Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my England playthrough here in Medieval Total Kingdoms 1212 of the Attila mod. I think I butchered the name a bit there, where we are about to have a fun battle. Oh, we're not about to, we are building up for it. Having just laid siege to them. This may be our last playthrough, by the way, guys, simply because I've got other things happening soon, and I don't know if I'm going to have time to record more. So, plans for today: smash here, move my armies up, take Scotland, take Dublin, or forcibly vassalize them.
On behalf of our people, welcome.
The one thing I do think, and this is a beta, I am going to say, and I'm going to mention it to them, is I think that found an empire, and it's the British Empire. I actually think the first thing you should be able to form the Angevinian Empire, and I'm actually going to mention that on their forums. So, because to me, at this point in time, that would kind of make much more sense, as we are the Angevinian dynasty. So the potential of forming that, to me, anyway, makes much more sense. Anyway, run aside. Let us keep going.
I respectfully request that we cooperate.
Castile is getting trounced. If we do have time for more, we may end up doing a
much honor in
short
accepting
crusade.
this offer, for it is fair and just, like all Roman ideas.
Yes, I will marry.
I speak as the representative.
Get us more connections, basically just proving that it is ours. Though, as I said, we may end up being diverted down to deal with the threat, and but I kind of want Spain to fall. If I were to continue this, I'd let Spain fall, and then we would move into Spain, and yeah. Because obviously, if by doing that, we are allowing ourselves, you know, I don't think we're going to have a problem taking them out. So we're kind of putting ourselves in a position to deal with them, nicely deal with them in the future. See, some of these do provide other useful stuff.
To battle!
To battle then! I should have got myself a battering ram to open up the gates. Taking Flanders here, which I've got a bloody big army. So this is going to be a brutal fight. Thankfully, we've got a lot of crusaders here, who are crusading in Flanders, obviously. Because Ferdinand here is obviously someone who needs crusading against. I mean, just look at that lack of beard and horrible moustache thing he's got. I love the pictures in this, to be fair. Nope, we're going to go straight away.
Damage done on the campaign map will be visible.
And I
on
want
the
to start over here,
it
so we're
takes time and money
closer to the
repair it,
others.
something the besieged can ill afford.
Oh. Whoops. I thought I was building siege towers, not battering rams. Well, I guess we're going in here.
Troops awaiting orders.
This is going to be a fairly brutal fight then, basically, guys.
Ready for orders. Don't forget that your units have a range of abilities that can be used to improve their performance in battle.
To be fair, I could have hit 2 gates at once, but
must make this last stand. Our reinforcements enter the fray. Will not remember them. One day, possibly, a bold poet will compose a tedious verse about their fate. But today, we attack.
I'm going to start marching one up other up, just in case that falls.
The enemy has been spotted.
I am an absolute dirt. I thought I was building this. This may go badly for me. I should have attacked over here, where we originally had it, because there are 2 gates I could have gone through. Move all my cav up there. Come on, guys. You're a good group of sergeants here. This is quite literally going to be a horrific battle. These my longbowmen getting into position.
Yes, Commander! Quick march! Advance at speed!
I am half tempted to send the cavalry round the side to try and break a gate at the side. In fact, I may well do that. Because if I can get the cavalry to break a gate at the side, they can start funneling into the rear. You are going to take a cavalry force over here, and the king is going to stay and support and provide. Oh god! The king is going to stay and support, not everything.
The enemy has destroyed our siege equipment. Melee troops awaiting orders. Yours to command. Shock cavalry ready. Forward! Melee troops. At the double! Ready for orders! Quickly now!
So this is not a subtle thing. Oh no 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 no. Okay, you can stay here, but you can pull right up and you start using fear.
The enemy have rallied their units! Right. Obliterate them! Melee infantry at your command. Melee infantry! At the double! At the double! Advance at speed! Ready for order! Cavalry ready!
Oh, apologies. Oh god, does that mean I've been muted for ages? Ah, I hate it when I do that. I've still got a bit of a cough, so I am muting myself quite a bit. These guys are holding the line, though it's gonna be a hell of a fight through here, let's be honest. I'm going to do a couple of people on flaming shot, just to add some fun in there. Why are you coming back here?
Advance at speed!
Bit confused as to why they're suddenly running back that way. Ooh, somebody's running. Some Flemish pikemen there. Right. Push through. This is a bit of a cheese tactic, but it definitely works. Right, we are losing our subtle. Now that something is routing, I am absolutely pushing in. We are dismounting and charging up as well. There we go. We are slowly pushing. Oh my frame rate, God. Yeah, it doesn't like it when I zoom in there. I'm not going to do that. Let's start shooting their archers at the back. All of the standard shot, actually, because these guys aren't too armoured, and then we'll put some on flaming. They do have armoured units there, but actually most of these guys are not really heavily armoured. Break that gate. This is where what I should have done is actually had a ram on all the gates, but not necessarily actually fought at them. Again, we're trying a bit of cheese here. We're not ordering them to attack. We're ordering them to try and just march through the enemy. That's the sort of thing we want to see. In fact, I'm just going to let these guys fire at will. How are we doing on this gate? 24%. Getting there. And their king is holding back, which is foolish because we get a morale bonus around where we are. Shaken. Attacked in the rear? Yeah, we're barely pushing up here. That's impressive, man. But I mean, pushing through a single breach like this, it almost would have been like that. I mean, can you imagine how brutal it would be to be trapped at the front of the press through a breach? Because at the end of the day, the only way of getting through a breach was by forcing men through it. I mean, ideally you'd have multiple breaches, or you'd be pushing in multiple places to finish out. But there are situations where people did have to push through a single breach. And literally, force of men pushing would have been horrific. We are beginning to push up. My archers are firing away. My frame rate is dying horribly. God damn. I mean, we will eventually break through them, but it's going to take us a while. I'm going to speed time up for a bit, guys, because let's be honest, there's not a huge amount we can do here. Why are you falling back? Get your butts in there. These guys, though, are in there fighting and not taking any damage. That first unit is unsurprisingly taking damage. But this is the other thing, guys. This whole thing isn't, you know, there's a lot of balance to be done here. But again, this was always just going to be up. us sit there, and did I just set fire to my own bloody troops? Wait, what? Some of my troops are actually already inside. Let's keep attacking the gate, please. Oh my frame ratey god. We are about to control that gate. Then we're going to get the rest of my cavalry in.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Come on, get your butts in there. Holy frame rate, Batman. Maybe I need to tweak my settings a little bit. I don't know. We'll have a look at that later. He says, let's put these to text resolution large. What makes the biggest difference? Hopefully that'll speed things up a bit. We'll potentially do some more tweaking, but yeah. Oh yeah, that's... Unless I'm moving my camera, that's better. Still not perfect though. We are slowly pushing through up there. There. Teleporting cavalry, guys. Just what you want. Yeah, we seem to be taking quite big losses there. Let's just push through. Especially as they seem to be pulling back quite heavily. Oh wow, we're through here. Let's slam into them from both sides.
The unit's ammunition is spent, and it can no longer. Their tower has been destroyed. This bodes well.
That'll do. Hitting them from both sides, guys. In fact, I'm going to pull one of you guys around here to hit them from 3 sides. And these guys are still struggling. They are, however, anti-large, which isn't great for me to be fighting. I should have dismounted, to be fair. And we do have other cavalry heading towards us. But we are breaking things over here, but my units are struggling too. Still held down there. I'm still having frame rate issues with how big this is. Can't believe I'm having frame rate issues here. Let's just put everything onto quality rather than max quality. I mean, I guess a lot has been upped, so... And some of these settings won't actually change while we're mid-battle. And as with a lot of these things, I suspect what you'll find is a lot of this is processor. Oh yeah, yeah, it's CPU heavy rather than GPU heavy. Sorry, that's why you suddenly lost sounds for a minute. Really? I'd be a bit worried if the enemy troops were anywhere other than the walls, to be fair. Their general is sitting there. We are breaking them, that's what we want. Stay on them until they're fully broken, and then we're going to charge them. No, we're just going to charge them now. Charge those archers, guys. They may come back. But the aim of this whole push wasn't necessarily to kill things. It's just to get through so we can support here from the rear. And actually we're breaking here already. Just be a bit careful with him, though we do have our equivalent here, so... Oh, this has just been a brutal slog. Now you can see some of my best troops have barely even gone inside. My melee infantry are absolutely rocking it here. That's it! Absolutely slam it through, guys. This is where it goes, this is where it turns. We are starting to get that mass route, which is huge for us. You, because you're struggling, you can pull off back here. Now we're pushing through. Let's keep that charge on. Breaking them, guys. Led by the king, who only has 6 kills, to be fair. These guys, 43. See, this is the thing. It's units seem to hold for much longer than other games. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. They're going to break because of a tower shooting at them, to be fair, annoyingly. Things like archers hold for quite a while. But this is all alpha, guys. So, you know, you've got to expect stuff like that.
The gates have fallen. The enemy advances.
I'm not sure who they're talking to there, but
Quickly now,
that's going nicely. We're pulling in there. Oh, you guys can charge. So my air is slamming into the Flemish Count's bodyguard there. There's pikemen sitting there watching my troops marching past. I don't really blame them, because would you want to charge into this army? Doing nicely there. Charge! Oh, the subtlety. Victory! Second, we broke the gate. And we had the troops, to be fair. 500 isn't bad, actually. And we put heavy troops through those gates. Things like sergeants and then crusaders. They are all very, very tough troops against their basically garrison forces, to be fair. They did have other forces there as well, but they didn't use them. I mean, well, they did, but... Wow, that battle has taken 24 minutes.
Ready for battle. We hunger for battle. Get to it, men.
Knock a few things over if I can't repair it. And we have enough tech. Let's go for food one.
Ready for battle.
You can head down to here. No. Yeah, Bordeaux's probably somewhere I should turn into an actual built construction place.
Ready for orders.
No. Oh, that's not bad. So we can start working our way down there as well. Okay. So the Duke's Chosen will be pulling up as well. Ooh, we had enemies in our territory.
With your famed wisdom.
We have tier rebels there. I expected them to push through. That's fine. I may have to turn around. I may have to leave Scotland for now. That I'm almost certainly going to have to leave Scotland for now. God damn it. Because those caliphates pushing in down the bottom, the Muslim forces in Spain, are probably a bigger threat to me than anything else. So, yeah. Really? A new pope? And I am at war with them. Okay, we're turning around. God damn.
Make haste, men. Ready for orders. Battle. Waiting for orders.
So yeah, we're going to start marching down here to protect our southern borders. Honest. So we look at Vienna there. What do we want to do with them?
You will find me a willing and attentive audience for your speech. Give tongue to your words, and I will answer.
Aww. See, I've got everybody saying they can make people vassals like this, and it never works for me. Ooh. There we go. They are now my vassal.
Be welcome.
Eventually,
Let us talk,
I
and then
believe
enjoy
we
good
can
Roman wine
annex
when-
them.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. I will give ear to you and give tongue to the people's words. Hail! As requested, I give ear to your just and...
No. Anyway, guys, that is where we're going to be ending it today. As mentioned, there's not much more I can do today. As mentioned before, this is I may not be doing much more because we've got other things coming up. I may do a bit more, so play it by ear. But if you don't see any more of this, that's why. I am going to be continuing my Byzantium playthrough, however, in 12-12. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I do hope you have enjoyed this.